Climate Smart Irrigated Agriculture Project. Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa districts belong to the North Central Province, which is a legacy of one of the oldest civilizations in Sri Lanka. The main economy of these districts are agriculture and tourism. The Climate Smart Irrigated Agriculture Project shared in 2019 under the loan of World Bank in order to practice the farmers to adaptation of agriculture to climate changes. The main focus here is promoting resilience by increasing agricultural productivity and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. The project is running in 18 village officer domains of regional archives in Yarnpoya River Basin, Horowpatana, Kahatakastigiliya and Galenbindunuwewa. 4 village domains of Modera River Basin and 7 village officer domains of Ihala Yarnpoya Hingurakota. There are 10,500 farming families who always face to the drought and flooding. Adapting to these natural calamities and adapting to the new aspects of agriculture, the socio-economy lifestyle of the farmer is being done through the regular ploughing project. Now they are engaged in crop diversification cultivation with help of new technology. Now the farmers are motivated to cultivate drought-tolerant short-term crops in yellow season around the field. For now, there are 240 micro irrigations produced by the project. Meanwhile, 800 nutritionally sensitive gardening are in operation. More than 1,000 farming families have already succeeded in getting the seeds they need for their crops in their fields and in producing seeds for sale. For now, their harvests have been obtained from 36,885 metric tons of corn, 33,990 metric tons of paddy and 7,780 metric tons of additional crops such as peas, green beans and soya beans. Meanwhile, the farmers have been successfully acclimatized to mid-season by obtaining a harvest of 520 metric tons of green beans and peas crops, 2,530 farmers. The number of farming families involved in soil erosion prevention and soil water conservation is 2,530. About 4,900 farming families have been directed to produce organic fertilizers and they have managed to produce 11,430 metric tons of liquid fertilizers and 5,190 liters of organic fertilizers. Under the agribusiness marketing component, agricultural entrepreneurship and marketing development activities as well as infrastructure development for the same are carried out under the infrastructure. 298 agricultural wells have been constructed and the total project target is 550 agricultural wells. Also, 34 kilometers of agri roads have been renovated to access the farmers' agricultural product market and 88 kilometers of crop protection electric fence have been constructed to reduce the damage caused by wild animals to the agricultural products. One of the objectives of the project is to make farmers interested in post-harvest technology, under which the number of threshing floors for grain drying is 7 and also number of tarpaulins provided for grain drying at the Agricultural Production Society level is 200. Under the development of agricultural market, a program that flows to the final buyers without intermediaries has also been made through forward market agreements with major production companies. Under this, 1,000 metric tons of corn and 200 metric tons of soya are expected to be sold this year. Also, with the aim of creating agri-entrepreneurs, the farmer school programs are being implemented very effectively and the farmers who are full of entrepreneurial abilities are provided with the necessary financial facilities to upgrade their primary products are value-added secondary products. Finally, the target of the project is the creation of stable market for agricultural products, and the creation is strong farmer entrepreneurship is part of this component. One of the main tasks of this project is marketing agricultural products and in irrigation system rehabilitation related to community awareness, beneficiary training, beneficiary empowerment and institutional coordination. 5,858 participated in 106 programs to educate beneficiaries, officials and line agencies about the project and its function. There are 120 agricultural production societies for the agricultural activities, and there are 6,500 memberships. Based on these agricultural production societies, 6 production associations has been formed at the level of agricultural service centers, and 2 production federations have been formed by merging those production associations. The training provision of infrastructure and updating of technology for the skill development and capacity development of the members of these manufacturing societies and manufacturing associations and manufacturing federations are done regularly. 31 social audit committee consisting of beneficiaries have been formed to make project constructions activities more transparent and improve their quality. For water management and irrigation system of maintain them sustainably, farmer organizations are encouraged to contributed by farming cascade system management committees under the initiative of the institutional development. Renovation of tanks is also a major component of the project. Under this, 76 tanks will be renovated. The renovation works on the 13 tanks have been completed. The restoration works of the remaining 63 tanks are scheduled to completed in 2023. An estimated amount of 1,553 million rupees has been allotted for this project. The special features of this is the steps taken to reinstall the Kattakkaduwa, Perahanaya, Iswatiya and Kilinochchi. In addition to the project, has carried out engineering surveying of 191 tanks for the ease of use the departments during the restoration of the tank. The restoration's needs are identified through the walk-in tour, field tour conducted with the beneficiaries. There are many programs implemented, specially or social security. At the time of renovations, more attention is going to reduce noise and dust dispersion, and currently 5 social security inspection reports for the renovated tanks, threshing floor and agricultural roads have been submitted to the main project officers as well as the World Bank. The work of the project is being carried out so that schools, temples, churches and places where people gather are not disturbed at all. The Social Security Officer has given frequent briefing to about 120 contractor site workers in all the tanks underground renovation. In connection with the restoration of the lake livelihood, the promotion of the tourism industry and the promotion livelihood of the flower picking in the vicinity of the lake are expected. Also, about 1,800 farmers have been given seeds, various tools and training programs by choosing vulnerable people, disabled people, the elderly, etc. in engaging in agricultural activities in the reformed areas. A grievance mechanism is also implemented under the Social Security. It also the duty of the Social Security officers to investigate and provide prompt solution if any abuse occurs to the people of the area during the execution activities. So far, only 21 grievances have been submitted and 18 of them have been resolved. The necessary documents for supervising some audit committees have been issued to all the tanks that are starting work and have been informed about it, and they have also been involved in the farming programs given to them. Supervising these social audit activities is done twice a month. The first sensitive factor to be addressed in the project is the environmental protection process. Prepare plans for environmental and social management and inform the beneficiaries, contractors, and agency officials in this regard. In order to reduce the environmental damage, approval is obtained from the relevant government agencies before starting the project. In particular, reducing soil erosion in the construction sites, reducing the generation and spread weeds, reducing the removal of trees, dispose of waste properly and related to environmental balance are done under the supervision of green building consent. Protects the balance of ecosystem by implementing in cascade systems under community participation. The impact of gender integration in development projects can have a significant impact of the effectiveness and sustainability of the project. Equality involving women and men in the planning, implementation, and evolution of development projects can lead to more effective and sustainable outcomes, allowing for diverse perspectives. When women are included in development projects, results in areas such as health, education, and economic empowerment are improved. To archive the above objectives, the Climate Irrigated project carried out a number of processes. Designing to maintain 30% representation of women in production, union audit committees selection, etc. Empowering women socially by conducting 11 Women's Day programs awareness about their social protection whitewashed. This project has helped in empowering women as entrepreneurs and strengthen their relationships with their partners. As a result of these activities, it has been possible to increase the female leadership representation by 70 compared to 2019. The main objective of the project is to empower the areas undergoing climate change as a resilient society through the development of lake rehabilitation infrastructure, market coordination, and the establishment of sustainable institutional structure by the channeling the profits towards climate-friendly agriculture.